What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I just got back from Egypt not too long ago. There was a lot of stuff I had to deal with, a lot of things on my plate. So I'm sorry for not uploading, guys. But you know what? I loved the trip. It was awesome. Spent great time with my family, made some new friends, connected with old friends, and it was just a great trip altogether. But anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about an advanced way to connect with and build rapport with a woman. Now, for all you first timers on my channel who want consistent updates on videos just like this, do yourselves a favor and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing in the future. All right, now, there's this one thing called matching and mirroring, right? In psychology, it's called matching and mirroring. It's when you are talking to someone and you're matching and mirroring their physiology, their tone of voice, their eye contact, their dilation of their pupils if they're speaking with so much enthusiasm, the tone of their voice, how quickly you speak, all these things. And the interesting thing about this is when two people are really in rapport, you find that many times, not always, but many times, they're kind of like in sync in terms of their tempo, their tonality, their body language, how quickly they're talking, type of things they're talking about. So, what is the purpose of all this? The purpose of all of this is to establish and build rapport. You could do this with friends too. It doesn't just have to be with women. But the reason why you should do this is to establish rapport with women. So the next time you're talking with a woman on a date, or you're just talking to a woman whom you're interested in and you see potential with, what I first want you to do, instead of just trying to get her attention and kind of make her get in rapport with you mechanically, I want you to do this naturally. And the way I want you to do it at first is by going to her world. What does that mean? It means if she's talking in a certain type of tempo, a certain tonality, or she's talking about a specific subject, or the energy of a certain conversation is a certain way, I want you to match and mirror what she's talking about, or her tonality, or her body language, everything. For example, if she's in serious mode and she's talking about serious stuff, you could go ahead and talk about serious stuff too to relate to her. She's talking about serious situations. She's talking about physics. She's talking about dramatic movies. You talk about the same stuff in the same tonality, the same eye contact as her. If she's talking really quickly and she's super excited, you do the same thing and talk quickly and super excited. You do that for a few just to get on her same level so you two could kind of connect better and be better in sync. But then, since you went to her world, because remember, the guy should always go first in terms of making the move, after you two are in sync and you're both in rapport, then you take her to your world. What I like to do on my dates whenever I go out is I like to first start with humor, especially if it's a phone call. I first start with the phone call because I want to kind of, gauge her level of interest, her level of enthusiasm, a little bit about her character in general. Just talk to her on the phone. And I like to inject humor at first. If she says, for example, she works at a doctor's office, I just joke around with her and I tell her, oh, now I know where to go for the doctor's office. Now you're going to get me discounts. You're going to give me good deals. You work at a doctor's office. You'll hook up my entire family. It's stupid. It's meaningless, but it's funny. It builds rapport. It breaks the ice. More importantly, actually, than building rapport. And then after the humor, I start getting a little more into the serious side. So I'm not just seen as just a clown. I have modes. First there's humor and then there's kind of serious, like, jokes aside, I'm actually doing this for right now, but in the future I want to transition to this because it's something that I'm much more passionate about. It's something I enjoy doing more. It's something I relate to more because, it's just more in alignment with who I really am. And then you could go from there. And then she's going to start gradually mimicking your physiology, your eye contact, your tempo, your tone of voice, your body language, everything. And she's not even going to be aware of this. If, of course, that you both really connected and you're really in sync and you're really in tune with one another. And that could easily happen. There's no timeline I can give you, but just give it some time where you first go into her world and then you take her into yours. Another thing you could do is, instead of necessarily, by force, like I said, instead of mechanically doing it, where you kind of want to get her into your world, but you're only doing it because you just want her to be attracted to you. Instead, first, go into her world, like I said, and then take her into yours. And then after that first mode of the conversation, if let's say it's funny, like I would like to do it at first, Just let the chips fall as they may afterwards. See where the conversations take you after that point. Don't necessarily try and force the conversation to go this way. I want it to go that way. I want her to see me as this. Don't do that, man. Let go of the attachments. After you get her into your world for the first time, just let it flow. And by the way, when you let it flow like that, the rapport most likely is going to naturally have been built. And then the conversations are just going to shift in your direction, most likely, if you're doing this right. First, you'll be talking about something fun, then something playful, then something kind of serious, then something really silly and it was from your childhood and it just made her laugh because you laughed at it. And then by the end of the day, over the course of a couple of hours, let's say, you guys are already in rapport about so many different things, about serious subjects, about funny subjects, about memories from the past, maybe even some sad subjects. I don't really like to talk about those, especially at first, but maybe just a little bit of them just to relate to the other person, if she brings them up first, of course. And then afterwards, like I said, you just let the chips fall as they may. Because at the end of the day, guys, what you want to do is you want to build a genuine connection, an emotional connection. The way you get a woman attracted to you is you need to establish emotional familiarity and emotional comfort, emotional safety. They all fall under the same umbrella of emotional safety. Once you're there, it starts becoming easy to build on top of that because now you're familiar to her, you're safe to her. You're not exactly a threat to her. Afterwards, you can take the conversations where you want, and you want to do this naturally. Most guys, when they're out on dates with women, they want everything to be about themselves. I want her to like me. I want her to feel this way about me. I want to kind of show off my resume, like I say in my other videos, like bragging about my accomplishments, my car, my income. When women don't like that, they want genuine emotional connection. First, you gotta give before you get. You can't just get like that. You know, that's not how life works. You have to give before you get. And so because you're giving all of that, you're giving her emotional safety, emotional comfort, and you're building rapport, naturally the conversations are just going to go in your direction because she's going to want to follow you. She's going to like your energy and she's going to want more of your energy because you're connecting with her on an emotional level, which is very much more appealing than just the physical attraction or the physical connection. So that's pretty much it, guys. An advanced way to connect with and build rapport with women. If you like the video, make sure you show your support by hitting the thumbs up button. And also, if you want consistent updates on similar content just like this, do yourselves a favor and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing in the future. Comment down in the comment section below for future videos or ideas that you'd like me to cover. And like always, I'd be way more than happy to cover them. Go to my website, www.dopelifecoaching.com. We still have free consultations for first-timers, dude, so make sure you take advantage of that offer. And that's about it, guys. It's all about building rapport. It's all about establishing a genuine connection and going into her world first to bring her into your own world, building a better connection, building that familiarity, and making you two just connect and be in sync. And afterwards, you can just take it from there, and then the relationship could just advance if, of course, that's what you want. That's pretty much it, man. I gotta go get my workout in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.